Hello one and all, welcome back to more Let's Play Persona 5. I am the Max View Trades. In the last part, we dilly-dallied long enough. In this part, we're jumping right back into that flippin' pyramid, and we're gonna cause some chaos in the most mentally constructive way ever. That's right. I forgot to... we're kind of trying to help somebody, less so than, you know, try to get them to confess to crimes they committed. So, kind of a different situation than what we're doing. Doesn't really matter. Let's just infiltrate that dang palace. We're just gonna jump straight in. Okay. Now let's make ourselves as much progress as we physically possibly can. I got the medicine. I got the crew. I got the everything we theoretically need in order to make this a thing that happens.
You didn't forget anything, did you? Okay, let's begin.
I appreciate the fact that she said that immediately after I said that I had everything I have. So, now I'm kind of second-guessing myself, and now I'm not so sure. So thanks for that, Makoto. Really need more of a vote of confidence in order to keep this going, but hey, whatever, I guess. Okay. So we managed to open up one of them giant doors, but now there are many other doors that need to be opened. Let's see. Okay, over here. Let's try. I knew how to get over there. I was just using the wrong one, and that's on, yeah, wrong side of the wrong room. Either way. Dun dun! There we go. It has opened. Open says me. We seem to be pushing our way through the doors of our heart. I believe they are called chambers when it comes to, you know, the things inside a heart. So, you know, get your biology straight. I don't know if I'd phrase it like that. Anyway, let's keep going as I hiccup. Ooh. Yeah, always happens. Such an unflattering noise. Let's see. And, oh, there was a safe room. Interesting. Alright, well, I guess we'll jump in there. That way, if I end up getting wiped out, I can just show up here. Whoa! That certainly looked like a bedroom. Lots of garbage! So much garbage.
Okay.
Why you gotta be all like that? I wonder if that's part of her general personality, or if that's something that's going to be fixed by us, you know, helping her out. Like, I know being a shut-in and, like, having lots of garbage in your room aren't necessarily connected at all times, but they can be. I'm sensing shadows, lots of them. That's to be expected. We're basically raiding her tomb after all. Boom! Hey, that has to be a deliberate reference. Okay, we'd better be cautious as we go, you guys. Don't worry, we'll be as cautious as we always are, which, as I've said in the past, is not much. Let's see. Hello? Any sneaky shadows? No, just a bunch of hallways. Interesting. Shadow. Oh, that's not a shadow. Well, I mean, it is a shadow, but it's like, you know, not the shadow I was looking for. So you've come. Follow me. Oh, and there she goes. All right. Nothing suspicious about any of that. I'm sure nothing bad. Yeah, I'm sure nothing's gonna shoot up out of those holes in the floor. Yeah, okay, there we go. And Makoto, realistic. I think Makoto might have either died or was in the perfect spot to not get hit by any of those. Oh, dang, is she trying to kill us? Wait, look. There's some light up above. It's another one of those reflective boards.
Indeed.
Yes, but unless we can do something about this trap, we will still not be able to proceed. Ah, what a pain in the ass. Well, honestly, they're kind of spread out. I feel like we might be able to make something work, you know? Yeah. Failing that, I mean, it should be a very small scale. Like, I mean, all we have to do is kind of climb up this pillar a little bit and go around, but... I mean, if you want to do things the extraordinarily tedious way... And of course you do, we're inside a dungeon in a video game.
Shadow. Be careful. Alright,
we've got... Yes. Whoa!
There's an enemy.
Well, aren't you just the most clever of Denvers? Oh, boy. Hey, okay, let's, did not realize that there was one standing there. Okay, thank you for your horrible deaf perception. Oh!
Show me your true form.
And even though you saw me, you still didn't catch me. Alright, we have Anubis! Oh boy. Lots of light magic, and dark magic too. That makes me think that it's probably strong against both. And if it's strong against light and darkness, I don't think it has much of a weak the chances of it having a weakness out front or outright is kind of slim. Anyway, Mudun! Well, she withstood the attack, so that's pretty great. Oh boy! Ow, 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 ow. Okay, fantastic. Glad we were able to, you know, literally lose a life and have to use a resurrection item the very first fight we jump back in here, so that's just the greatest. Thank you for that, Anubis. I mean, like, I get it. Oh, hello! Okay. I was just kind of upset though, over the fact that I wasn't gonna be able to do anything. Oh, then again, he's way too strong. I can't recruit him anyway. Alright. Show me the money! Sure thing, Sonny. Consider this a tip. Oh, dang. That's actually pretty good. Okay.
We're done here. Let's go.
Alrighty then. I shall accept it! I guess that could have gone worse? I'm really not sure how to interpret how that fight went down. I think enough good and bad things happened that we can just kind of neutralize it and say that it was a thing that certainly happened. Okay, so Morgana, diddle-doo, 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 diddle-doo. Okay. So let's try and maybe not be terrible this time. Seems like a somewhat unrealistic expectation. Can I make this jump? I can! Alright. And yet I can't make that other jump. It wasn't that much bigger of a hole. I feel as if the way this game chooses what I am and am not allowed to jump over is a bit arbitrary. Little bit closer, mummy man. Little bit closer, mummy man. There we go! Considering how far away I can be without them actually spotting me, it's kind of odd. That's a lot of snake ladies. How long it takes for them to even notice. Anyway, ice. Ice, 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 ice. Da 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 da. And there we go. Plus, Joker has some limited SP regeneration whenever it's his turn. So, as long as I'm not using a ton of spells constantly, we might actually be able to stretch this out a lot more. The amount of time we could spend in here before we run out of SP and have no choice but to leave. I guess that is a pretty large hole, but still, I feel like we could make it. I feel as if we've made much more insane and improbable jumps in the past, is all I'm trying to say. Alright, this is something. Punching stuff. Turquoise! Let's see. Can I climb you? No. Yeah, you got like a thing on your head if I can climb you, I remember now. Okay, hup! Hup, hup, hup! Okay, well, that's certainly something over there. Hang on just a moment. Oh, don't know what I picked up, but it's mine now. And we've got another Anubis statue. Okay. I feel like I should probably read it. Yo, this statue's got a gem. We should take it, yeah? Hold on. There's an inscription on this stone slab here. It says we must return the slab, or we will suffer the curse. Anyone who attempts to steal this gem shall be cursed. Okay, well, fine. We can take the slab, I guess. Dude, we can't let this curse stuff get to us, right? Come on, let's just take it. Hey, caution to the wind. Sweet, we got it. Let's go. A curse shall befall you! Alright. I certainly hope that's a curse that's easily circumnavigated. Then again, I guess it would be a pretty lousy curse if we could. So I guess I suppose that's actually rather unrealistic. Okay, well, suddenly arrows. Interesting. It doesn't seem like this is gonna stop anytime soon. Maybe that curse is real after all. What the hell are we supposed to do? Oh. Well, Makoto seems to have absolutely no trouble whatsoever passing through all of these traps, so maybe she should just materialize her way through all of the traps and just, do this on her own. I feel like she might be able to. Right, there you go, Anubis. And the atmosphere's kind of different in here now. Could the curse perhaps have been lifted? We should check to see if anything has changed. Okay, well, there's really only one thing of note that we could use to figure it out, and yep, the arrows are gone. So, interesting. I'm probably still going to need that thing, so gonna have to figure out some other way to get it, I guess. Alright, we've got birdies. Okay, wow, so apparently that SP adhesive, I finally actually got to see the number that popped up. It's a 7. That's 7 SP gained every turn.
Don't use blessed attacks. Try something else.
You mean like bullets? Ha 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 ha! Alright, let's see here. Then I guess I'll just... Da-ba-da-ba-doo! There we go! Backflip, lots of cutting. We got this. Party time. I'm not really sure where I was going with that. But they're dead. Yay! Now give me all of your EXPs and your monies. Whoa, that's actually a decent amount. Not enough to level up, mind you, but I feel like we're making much better progress here than we would in Mementos. Okay. So we got that, and we've got a button. I like buttons. I guess we should try pressing it. Boop!
Isn't that...
The ambience of that corridor has changed somehow. That might do it. Let's go and see if we can go after Futaba's shadow now. Let's hurry. Oh, you think that might have turned off the shanking spears of Shankmoso? That certainly would be handy. Alright, and well, if the curse is just the fact that it activates an impenetrable arrow trap, then we should be able to get away with taking this now. Yeah, curses and befalling and all that other good stuff. You have fun with that, Anubis. I've got far more important things to deal with your completely esoteric nonsense. Okay, hip, hop. It's like hopscotch, except, you know, you might die if you mess up. So, you know, it's like somewhat easier than hopscotch. Oh, hello. And inexplicably, still able to sneak up on you. Like, that thing is directly in front of me. I should probably check to the left and right a couple times while they run ahead of me to see if I can find what I heard. Not your brightest move, Anubis! Lots of Anubi trying to kill me. I can only assume Anubi is the pluralization of Anubis. Ow, 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 ow. Alright, well, that's painful. If you'd be so kind as to not do any of that noise. That's the real question. Are we going to be able to survive another attack, or have I already doomed myself? Okay, I thought I might have doomed myself, but it turns out I, in fact, did not! We just need to whip, Solomon bit! There we go. We may be near death, but as a wise parody of a wise Muppet once said, there's a difference between mostly dead and all the way dead. And we are most certainly not all the way dead. Alright, Boofula! Medium ice damage, sweet. Feel like he learned that considerably faster than other people. Ryuji. Either way. Okay. Not a ton of new skills, but hey, 2 is still definitely more than I would have expected, so I'll gladly take what I can get. And okay. Thank you, Morgana. All of the use of his healing abilities, with the exception of the fact that I can't use them in battle, which is unfortunate, but at the same time, I mean, at least I definitely do appreciate that I can use his spells when he's not exactly on the team, so that's pretty great. Glad that's a thing. Alright, we wait, and we steal face! There we go! Okay, let's see. Weak against the mind and weak against the wind. Alright, then we weaken your mind. Or, we weakened your with wind. We blow a gentle breeze in your general direction. As for whatever reason, that seems to work pretty well. And then backflip. Let the shanking commence. And that good enough? And nope. The baboon, merely trying to educate itself, has survived. We must continue to wail on it.
Don't forget this feeling.
I mean, if it weren't for the fact that he attacked me back, I'd think that, you know, maybe, just maybe, that he isn't such a bad guy. Maybe I wouldn't have to fight him. But he still tries to cast, you know, arcane magicus on me. So, that's not very appreciated. And Shabadoo! Alright. What are we gonna deal with? More snakes? Yeah, we're dealing with more snakes. Alright. I am burning through my SP a bit, but we are also replenishing it pretty quickly. I'll still be able to cast, like, singular medium-level magic spells, regardless of, you know, regardless of how, if I run out completely, because I get 7, those usually cost 6, so we're never going to be completely helpless, which is really the ultimate goal. Because once you run out of SP, generally, you're just completely doomed. So, I'll gladly take what I can get. And then On leveled up. Why is On behind everybody? Wait, that doesn't make any sense. Hang on a second. Hold the phone. Okay, alright. They just happened to level up at the same time. Okay. I was like, that doesn't make any sense. Alright, let's see. What's in the box? A black robe? Wow, that sounds comfortable. Let's see. Comfortable it may be, but it's also definitely not... Okay. Oh, it has the power to transmutate, like that rock I found or something. Okay, well that's definitely something. Alright. Climb your face. Climb your face. And that wasn't a face, but I climb it too. Let's see.
I can see it.
Okay, well, it's not that this was necessarily the wrong thing to do. It's just that there's a door over here, and maybe, just maybe, I should probably try to go through it before a solid wall first. Probably gonna find another ballista somewhere around these parts. As a spooky mummy shows up. Alright, we wait. And he turns around. And no one is the wiser! We are the stealthiest. Loudly yelling about how we need to, like, you know, reveal... He keeps yelling, like, I must reveal your true self and stuff of that nature. It's... You'd just think somebody else would hear and maybe, I don't know, show up. It's not like we're not really assassinating here. We're kind of very loudly battling. A lot of screaming, a lot of yelling of Persona. And not to mention Morgana constantly saying everything at the top of his voice. How we're able to get away with as much as we do, I haven't the slightest. But I'm glad to have it. Because, boy howdy, stealth ain't easy. I think the only game with stealth as a real prime example of something you need to use a lot of is, that I actually enjoy, is Sly Cooper. Other than that, I'm usually just so freakishly incompetent that I just can't do it! And that's really discouraging. Okay, well that was close. It's a good thing all they saw was Makoto, otherwise that might have ended badly for everybody. Okay, whoop, and now we've got this going. Bap, 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 bap. There we go, just shoot out a couple bullets, why not? And shabadoo! There we go. I'm not sure if that's gonna be enough of a damage, you know, enough damage to actually get rid of the baboon. It's not, although we got a little bit closer. The guns do so little damage. It's weird. You really would think that those do more. And yes, Queen is awesome. Although she, as I like to call her, by her actual name of Makoto. Considering nobody remembers anything about the, you know, whenever somebody does something in their cognitive palace and stuff, nobody seems to remember. I feel like using our real names not only wouldn't be a problem, it's probably the more expected outcome. Especially in this place, where we're not actually trying to hide our identities at all. So even in that negative, you know, idea, just, yeah, like there's just no reason to use those code names. Unfortunate. Alright, now is it just me or is that room bizarrely pointless? Did not seem necessary to exist. And howdy-oop. Okay, more howdy-oops. Lots of climbing. Anybody around? Nay. Okay. Hup. Okay, so do I go that way? Or is this yet another pointless room? We are about to find out.
Excellent. It's a treasure chest.
Indeed it is. Also, there is a mummy, and he did not notice us, even though he should have, while I was completely blind. I had no idea there was anything in here. They had all of the opportunities to strike, and they still somehow ended up on the wrong end of an ambush. Like, I think that... I feel like I shouldn't be complaining about that as much as I am, but it's still really kind of odd. just how easy it is to sneak up on enemies, despite the fact that we really shouldn't be able to.
All right.
I'll just take it as the game being very lenient. Let's see, I should have... Oh, no, I guess that's not a lockpick. That's unfortunate. Could have sworn that it was that's what that was all about. It was not. Unfortunate. Let's see. So, what have we got over here? Interesting. I'm going to give you the gem we have. It's another Anubis statue. Seems to be an inscription. Let's see. Any who attempts to steal this gem shall be cursed. Wait, it's the same thing. But the statue isn't actually holding a gem. What could be the meaning of this? Hold up, we got one with us. Yeah, let's just put it in there. And there we go. Getting rid of that. That thing wasn't even holding a gem to start with. It ain't fair making us put one in. It doesn't matter if this is a dog god or whatever. Just ain't fair. Yes, yes, he is a dog god, god of dogs. Except he's not. Although I guess you could be forgiven for initially mistaking that when you don't know anything about, you know, Egyptian history and stuff. But, you know, I mean, immediately, even then, it's like, it depends on your age. Like, I mean, if you're like 4, then, oh yeah, that's god, dog, dog of the gods. Or, you know, dog, god, god of dogs. Dog of gods and gods of dogs. That's kind of 2 separate things. Anyway, whoa, okay, knocking over walls. Well, that works. What was that noise? Woman, we just saw a giant arrow flomped over and smashed into a wall. We've done this once before. I feel as if it's kind of obvious what just happened there. Not sure why you're asking questions. Either way, dun 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 dun, and whoop, heyo, there's a big super shiny chest. That's what I'm looking for, and I've got lockpicks this time. So let's see what we got. We have a blitz ring, a snuff soul, and a turquoise. Okay, well, I know what 2 of those are. Not getting rid of this, but let's see. Blitz, 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 blitz. Spirit belt is reduce physical damage. Oh, that's kind of cool. And the blitz ring, reduce electric damage. Oh, well, ain't that fancy-pantsy. Not sure why. I don't really associate electricity and the word blitz together. Honestly, blitz sounds more like it would be something involving physical damage. Like it'll increase physical attacks by 10% or something. Okay, so... Looks like we've got a giant honkin' TV in here. And nothing else really, so...
Hey.
What's this thing? Looks like some kind of TV screen. There must be some trick to it. Why don't we look around? Okay, let's see. Looking around. Oh, maybe the inscription on this thing will tell us something.
Hey.
Some kind of control panel here. Oh, okay, well that works too. We should try doing something with it. Alright, I'll just hit the first button, let us see. Oh, and we turn the DB on. Is this some kind of picture? Interesting. Odd. The design seems to be scrambled somehow. Maybe it's kind of like a puzzle. Joker, can you change this picture? Maybe. Oh! As a matter of fact, yes I can. Okay, well... First things first, we do that. And then we just do that. And there you go. Ah, it's together. Okay, what's this picture of? It appears to be Futaba chilling with a bird while 3 other birds come over and I guess, I don't know, are trying to sell her something.
I see.
This adult seems to be reading something to a crying child? I don't really see a crying child, but okay. The emotions of the artist are often depicted in the art they produce. I can sense serious pain harbored in her heart. Well, I mean, yeah. I should never have had Futaba. Whoa, is that voice coming from the mural? She was always such a bother. It seems you caused your mother a great deal of trouble, Futaba-chan. She must have had some kind of maternity neurosis. Whoa. Whoa. Okay. Well, that's another door down.
Oh.
What was that? Based on its contents, it sounded almost like a suicide note. Ugh. Yeah, I guess you could see that. Okay, that's messed up. Could that be what Futaba remembers of her mother's suicide?
And again.
But that's a really sick thing to do to a kid if that's really how it all went down. I mean, I want to imagine that she's embellishing the thing. Not out of, you know, like a desire to, you know, try and gain sympathy or anything. It's just when you're a little kid and something like that sort of thing happens, it can definitely exaggerate itself in your mind and kind of warp and twist in ways you don't anticipate. So that's a possibility. But on the other hand, the way we've seen people treat, you know, teenagers and kids in this game so far, it's not impossible. Okay, well. Yep. That's another door down. The question is, how many more doors are there? Hang on. There's a map button. There's a map button. Okay, so we're about to go there. It's looking like there's only gonna be one more door? Okay. I'm okay with it if that's the case. We open the second door, but the mystery has only intensified. There's no doubt we're getting closer to the treasure. Come on, let's keep going. I am okay with this. So far, everything seems to be working out pretty decently. All right. Interesting, interesting. I don't really know why we need another... Why do we have another checkpoint here? But okay. I mean, I'm down with it. Thank you for more, you know, safe places, I guess. But it's not really necessary in any regard. Well, we have, you know what we haven't done in a while? We haven't consulted the crew about certain things. So let's talk about our progress.
Hey.
But first I need water, so, you know, you guys can kind of read it on your own.
What are your thoughts?
We haven't even approached the midway point? The hell? Oy.
I agree.
I don't think there are any issues right now. If anything, we have energy to spare. Everyone still seems energetic. I think we can keep exploring if you're feeling up to
What
it.
are your thoughts?
Well, I mean, yeah, I didn't feel like we had accomplished much, but it sure, the way the map looked, it made it sure seem like we were at least halfway through. I mean, if you add what we had to do at the very beginning, it could feel that way. Maybe it would be kind of short considering, you know, how, you know, far in the game we are so far. I mean, if I had to guess, dang, like, are we at the midpoint of the entirety of the game, maybe, at this point? I don't know. Let's see, a stone slab. When red and blue align, an illusion will rise. Only proper guidance shall form a path. What's it talking about? No clue, but it might be a hint. Sure is nice of all these people to leave clues as to how to solve their puzzles. You know, if you didn't write any of that stuff down, then, I mean, like, nobody would ever be able to do anything in this place. That was the wrong button. Okay, there we go. Oh, I changed my persona. Okay, well, I spent less magic that way, so that's cool. Can I not change my persona now? Okay. Maybe I can't do that after I've, like, extended my turn or something. You know, if it weren't for the fact that I know for a fact... That was kind of a redundant statement. If it weren't for the fact that I know it's not meant to be a pun, I would assume that the looking cool after the ice spell was a pun. If he used a pun for every different element, well then maybe I'd be able to forgive it. But as is, nah. And then the Matador levels up, even though I did not intentionally use it.
You're evolving as a thief.
Trigger happy, automatically increased chance of dealing gun critical hits. Okay. 'Cause I'm trigger happy every day, every happy day. Okay, so it was Anzu. There we go. Gotta get my giant bird lion back. The bird lion knows what's up. Okay. Keep punching. Priceless relics. It doesn't matter because they're not real. They're all in the mind. Kick, punch. It's all in the mind. If you want to test me, I'm sure you'll find the things I'll teach you. Oh, I'll sure to reach you. Hello. You're late. What took so long? You mean other than the traps? Oh, okay. You're not even gonna wait for an answer? Thanks for that. I've had it up to here with her. Okay, well, that certainly was a thing. Okay. Oh, and there she goes, continuing off on her little merry way. Whereas something terrible is about to happen. Yep, hello. And it's another big bad boulder! Run! Run, you fools! Alright, well, that's a thing. I am sick of this! What the hell is she thinking? Was it just the one? Oh, nope, okay, it just keeps happening over and over again. Okay. So we need to find... I like the exaggerated runs. Those are very silly. Okay, can't go that way, but there is a hole in the wall. That's convenient. Okay. I guess we can just move straight past that noise without any problem. This seems to be the backside of that giant boulder trap. We should survey this place. Perhaps find a way to turn the whole dingy-dang thing off. Okay. Interesting. Why is so much of the floor falling apart?
Treasure chest. Let's open it.
Where's the treasure chest? I don't see a treasure chest. Oh, there it is! Okay, sure. Thanks. That's the first time they've pointed it out when I haven't seen it, so... Okay. I appreciate that. Let's see. I see a shadow man over there. Hang on, I need to... What, I can't punch that? Okay. Looks like everything else I've punched up to this point. Let's see. What are all these sarcophagi? Sarcophaguses? Sarcopharotomonomy? I do not know. Let's see. A button and a slab, huh? There's nothing visible on the slab, except for those clear words. Well, then I guess we gotta hit the button. Boop! Oh, that ain't happening. Nothing is happening. That's odd. Is it broken? Or perhaps there could be another step to this mechanism. Okay, well, I'm seeing a door over yonder. Alright, so there's definitely something going on here. There a reason why this one don't got no sliggity slab? Is that a thing? Is that a possibility? Do I need to actually... Okay, well, let's head up further and see if I can actually get into that room or not. Oh, hey! Okay, he's walking really far, actually. Alright, works out in my favor very well. Yo, but up! And got your face. And, okay. Interesting, interesting. Unfortunate! Okay, I can't really make use of the weaknesses this way. It's also, okay, weak to atomic, so, alright, let's go with that. Atomic energy, directly to your face. It'll give you so many different diseases. And another one, just for safe measure. There we go, okay, and then just gun him down! Yeah, okay, there we go. I mean, it's not great, but we got rid of those two dudes before they got a chance to actually fight us. And then that happens. Okay, well, luckily for us, I've actually picked up a surprisingly large amount of revival beads while I've been exploring these parts. And ow, ow, ow. Why you gotta be like that? Okay, friggin' Anubis. Okay, not good. Double not good. Okay, well, that's not a fan of that. Okay, hang on. I'll just heal you up. There you go. Okay, now nobody should die from the attacks, and nobody did, so sweet. That's exactly what I was hoping for. Bing, bang, bada, bada, boom. Not good enough. Please don't miss. And you missed. Why did you miss? Why are you so much more likely to miss things than anybody else? I don't understand. It seems like he does that. Does his weapon lower his accuracy and I just never paid attention to that fact? I'm willing to bet that's possibly the case. I'm gonna have to check just to make sure, though. No sense letting that particular theory go untested. Okay, Ryuji, your heavy mace, accuracy of 94, 98. On's at 96, Makoto's 96. Okay, so I guess he has marginally lower accuracy than everyone else, but, like... I don't think it would be enough to make it that much of a noticeable difference. And again, I guess On would be the next person to... Yeah, I guess it makes sense, but that's still weird. It does not seem to be opening. I assume this is some type of special door. They can't have my lenses. I have special eyes. Kick with your special legs. Okay. Well, that took care of that. Can I open up this door then? Indeed I can! Alright, so what's the whole song and dance number here? Oh, other than this stone tablet.
Hey.
There's nothing legible inscribed on its surface. Sounds pretty useless to me. What do you want to do? Take a closer look? Why would it have a room dedicated? Okay, so there you go. I figured it out. I did it. Oh, it's shinin'. Shinin'. It has shins. The device controlling the murals seem to react in a similar fashion.
Hey, look at this.
Oh, something showed up. It says B01010. Okay, so 3 zeros, 2 ones. That's definitely something. And maybe a clue of some sort. Either way, we should search to see if anything has changed. I'm willing to bet probably something downstairs. That did make the most sense. Whoop!
Wait.
Okay, now what's happening? Whoa, oh my god, we have schematics for the Death Star. So this thing's linked to the stone slab is what powers it.
Indeed.
Quite the impressive contraption. Why don't we examine it closer? Okay. Well, if this is gonna go the way I think it is, let's see, 0, 1, 0, 1, 0, and 1 means on and 0 means off, then it's possible. Okay, so yeah, it was... Alright, can I, like, you know, poke it? It seems the hologram coming from this coffin... yeah, coming from this coffin. Should we try fiddling with the control panel? Well, I never got anywhere in life by not fiddling with controls. Whoa. Ah, turned off. Try touching it again, Joker. And now it's back on.
I see.
It really does look like an Egyptian Death Star. Knowing them, they probably could pull it off, too. See, it's possible to turn it back on as well. Looks like we should be able to turn on the holograms on and off by accessing each control panel. You think this is related to that code from earlier? Most definitely! Okay, assuming 0 means turn it off, then 1, then 0. I mean, I get that Futaba's like a huge nerd, so binary code, yeah, okay, fine, it makes sense that that would be involved in some regard, but at the same time, it's like... Egyptians didn't do no binary. Okay, but I feel like there's probably something else over here. Oh, hang on.
Hey.
This lab over here is shining too. Was it not doing that earlier? It's the same color as the one from further in. There must be some meaning to all of this. Let's check the stone slab before we do anything. 0, 1, 0, 1. Oh, wait, no. 0, 1, 0, 1, 0. Yeah, okay, no, I still did it right. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. Okay, so I got it, I guess, so hit the button, because I clearly can now. Ah, well, huzzah, there you go then. The door opened. Kind of weird seeing old-timey death traps of Egyptian pyramids mixed with modern-day binary code. Really weird, but it's also a very unique idea. I like it. It's like a mishmash of past and future. I suppose this is the first step in the process. The next device must be beyond this point. By the way, what's with all these things? Aren't they all because of Futaba-chan's mental state? It's hard to say, but it does prove that she might not be as simple a target as we were hoping she'd be. Really? And here I thought the pyramid full of death traps was kind of the giveaway. Wonder about the meaning behind that stone slab as well.
Wait.
Hey, our path's open now. Can we just keep going? Obviously. Onwards! Alright, what are we looking at here? Aside from some shadowmen that need to get battled. Alright. Approacheth if you dare, shadowmen. Oh, you do not dare. Well, too bad for you. You don't get a choice in the matter. We're still going to do battle! Ha-ha! Have at thee! Okay, not bad, not bad, not bad at all. Well, first things first, we use a little bit of our mind magic. Then we use a little bit of our wind magic. Huzzah! Knock you flat on your butt. Morgana tells me how cool I'm looking, and I get very frustrated. Yes, please stop saying that so much. It is quite annoying. Oh well. The job is done. Okay, and there's a level up. Alright, fine by me. It's of the persona, but, you know, it's still cool. And no forgets!
Oh, an impressive skill.
Okay, I mean, that is kind of handy. I'm not sure if I want to get rid of anything, though. I've got other persona for, like, you know, physical attacks and stuff. I'm pretty cool with him being able to use, like, the 3 magic types that we don't have immediate access to. Oh, hi! Alright, that's the first time in a very long while that has worked. I mean, just the fact that they spotted me before I could get the ambush on them when I was standing in front of them. Alright, well. Although they didn't ambush me, it was a neutralization! Punch, punch, punch! The monkey! Or they... Oh, it has a tail, actually, so... It has a tail, so it can't be a baboon. Yeah, apes don't... yeah, baboons are apes. And apes don't have tails, so yeah, I guess this is technically a monkey. Well, there you go then. Either that or it's like Diddy Kong and they didn't really care about, you know, monkey and ape physiologies and just kind of gave, like, a baboon a tail? I mean, I suppose that's possible. Because, I mean, there are a lot of people who think Diddy Kong is a spider monkey because of his tail and his small size, but that's clearly... Diddy Kong is clearly a chimpanzee, but he has a tail. And, well, I mean, ask the person who designed the guy, and they'll say, yeah, he's definitely a chimp, but, like, he also has a tail. Because, I mean, they gave him a tail so he could, like, do stuff with it. That's pretty much all there is to it. There we go, a stamina sash. So maybe it's the same situation. He just gave him a tail anyway. Okay, interesting, interesting. I see another stone slab. Don't wish to suffer the curse. Is there any loot in this room? There is, okay. Maybe I should just look to see if there's anything worth taking. If there's anything to take at all before just wandering around and breaking everything.
Hey.
Yes, 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 let's just poke it. Boop. Oh, now this one's red. Okay, it's lit up now, just like we were expecting. And this one says... Oh, okay, this one says... The red is 01100, the other one is 10011. Okay, so... I hopefully should be able to remember that without too much trouble. If this goes similar to the other one, then, well, there you go. Makes sense, given Futaba-chan's hacker background underground. Underdog from the underground. Well then, let's go see if anything has changed. Okay. Oh boy, I sure hope it was red that was 01101. I'm gonna go back and check. I'm sorry! I'm so sorry, I'm so dumb. Ah. Okay, just want to look at it. Okay, 01100. And the other one is 10011. So that, okay, so blue has 3 ones with 2 in the quasi-middle. The other one has 3 zeros where the 2, okay, so if I can remember 1, just do 1 and then opposite of the other one. Yeah, okay. I should, in theory, be able to pull this off now. But please do not have high expectations of me. I will only let you down. Oh. Okay, and now we got more of these things. Alright, well, you turn that off. There you go, red and blue, just as I suspected. There should be some connection between the code and the thingamabobs. That much is blatantly obvious. Okay. So... Soze. Let's see. This one doesn't have a control panel at all. Yeah, I know that, but it's got that red thing floating above it. Okay. Yep. All right. Okay. All right. I remember what I'm doing. I definitely do. But the thing is, does it go this way? Possibly. Maybe this will tell me over here. You got anything? Like, I don't want to hit the button. Hey. Yeah, it's red now too. No, I just want to check the slab. Okay. Okay. Red is 01100. Okay. But which direction is it supposed to go? That I am uncertain. All right. Well, let's. Seeing as how the R is at the beginning, we can treat this as the beginning and go this way. So 0, 1, 1, 0, 0. Okay. Just once more to make absolutely certain of the fact that I am doing this correctly. Yep, 0, 1, 1, 0, 0, just as foretold. And then we should be able to just do the opposite and turn these 2 off, and theoretically we just might have done this properly. If something bad happens when I do this, then we know that it actually needs to be in the other direction. All right, well, let's hope that this is good enough. Hitting the button. Whoa, what's going on? This is a stronger reaction than anything up to this point. Guys, look! Whoa! Are those giant boulders rolling down the corridor?
Come on, man.
Dude, they ain't stopping. Is this gonna be okay? I'm gonna push it again. Oh, that made it worse. Ah, that made it worse! Do something! I'll hit it again! It's not working! I kicked it! My magic technology to breaking kick. Alright. Well, that was something. Did it stop?
Don't tell me.
Is this what the slab could have meant by form a path? When red and blue are equal and all that other good jargon? Okay. In theory, if we go back the way we came... Actually, hang on. Can I climb this? I can. Hang on. There's something up here? Oh. I wouldn't have been able to go through that path anyway. Whoa, talk about a mess. It's broken. Well, I guess it would be a little more precise to say we broke it.
Hey.
We can't get through like this. What are we gonna do? Perhaps we could walk over the giant boulders? Well, let's try it. Okay. Can I...
Can see it.
Oh, okay. I have to go up slightly first. Fair enough, game. Alright, let's see. Well, that's the way that we were trying to go before. So... Oh, these things have barcodes. Huh. I wonder if anything comes up if you actually scan those. Cannot say that I know. Okay, well, we managed to definitely do that. So, go us. Oh, hang on. There we go. My treasure sense was a-tingling. And when it tangles, well, you best pay attention to the tangles. Alright. Making sure. Do enjoy that third eye. Alright, let's see here. We've got another one of these doodads. We've also got more things we can climb. Oh, here we go. I guess we'll go into the Great Corridor, apparently. So far, this has proven deceptively simple. Oh, it's another one of these thingies. Alright. Same mechanism as the one we saw before. Although there's probably going to be more pieces, and it's going to be a little harder to decipher. Just gotta touch it and do the thingamaroo. Skip, scap, scoobity-boo. And there you go. Oh, hey, it came on. This one's kind of hard to tell, though. Okay, I see things like a caution keep out tape. I'm seeing a, don't cross sign. A crying Futaba, and what I can only assume to be her mom being struck by a car. Must be scrambled as well. Let's use the controls to put it back together. Woo, this is dark. Okay. The question is... Let's see, maybe this is the very end. So then we can do that. That's possible. Then move that there. Move that there. But then we move that there. Oh boy. Oh, this is proving a bit trickier of a wicket. Okay, here we go. Oh, I can rotate the. Oh. Okay, I was like, why is some of the car up while the other parts aren't? Okay, yep, that certainly... There we go! Haha! Glad I figured that out! Whew, seems it's complete. Is she jumping in front of a car? Woman, we know what this is! Could this be the moment when Futaba's mother committed suicide? No, it was that other unrelated time she got hit by a car.
Oh.
Another voice. Futaba, you are... Whoa! She's what? Okay, that's certainly something. She died right in front of Futaba's eyes. All four of them. That's horrible. So, did her desire to forget those memories cause her to repress them? I mean, that is a thing that happens if people try to do that sort of thing, so... Definitely not impossible. And shala! Alright, that was deceptively easy. We're pretty far in, right? This has to be past halfway. Yeah, the treasure is definitely close. You'd better be excited. Alright, well, let's see if we can at least get to the point where we need to... Then again, if she knows we're in here trying to do it, how exactly are we supposed to make the treasure materialize? That's an important question, I feel. Alright, so I guess there's only one more door. One more door! Murdering orcs in the land of Mordor. Okay. Don't have any real business to talk about, really. I can't say what it was like, hey, are we over? Do you think we're past halfway? Well, I did say so earlier. That's true. In retrospect, why was I even asking? Okay, let's see here. What kind of shenaniganery are we getting ourselves involved with here? Oh, those are some big old statues. What wonderful form. Seeing such divine sculptures in person is exceedingly rare. Yeah, I guess you probably wouldn't be seeing anything like this if we weren't in a palace. Seriously, this almost feels like a trip abroad or something. Hey, now's not the time to be letting your guard down. I can sense a lot of shadows up ahead. I can also see one directly up ahead, so... Yo, I also see a really cool treasure chest. Alright, let's open this thing. What do we got? What do we got? We got ourselves a dog watch kimono. A dog watch kimono? What? A black rock and turquoise. Okay. Correct me if I am incorrect, and I don't think that I am. Didn't we already? Yeah, we have like 2 black rocks now. Interesting. What does a stone that can transmute along... Interesting, interesting. And we've also got... Female, a dog watch kimono. Okay, resist sleep, made for night shifts to help fight drowsiness. Okay, well, it's a substantial boost, so there you go. Sorry, Makoto, but An was first on the list, so I guess she gets first dibs. I guess that's the law. So there you go. I probably, and she's definitely An is definitely the less physically defensive character out of the 2 of them, so it's probably fine. Okay, not sure why that one wasn't a ambush, but alright, whatever. Stealing stuff, and then there's the Mudoon. It missed, thank goodness for that. I'd really prefer if that didn't happen. Bip, bap. Alright, just keep going, just keep going. Hope he doesn't use. Alright. Well, since we leveled up, that seems to have taken less of our health. I mean, not by a huge margin, but by enough of one to at least be noticeable. And up. There we go. And we're replenishing almost all our SP in the process. All in all, a pretty stupendous outcome. Oh, okay, I'll take it. Sweet. All right, so we go to 312 to 318. Okay. I never actually bothered to see how much health and SP I gain whenever I do that. Whenever leveling up happens. Okay, so then next we go to the skills. I keep thinking I need to go to personas to use persona skills, and I can't use that. Oh, Morgana's out of SP. Oh. Very well. There we go. Now, An just used a little bit of hers instead. Works for me. Alright. So far, so grand. So Gustave Le Grand. That entire room seemed almost superfluous in nature, so it's making me kind of concerned. Alright, we've got lots of the stabby stabbers. Let's try not to become shish kebabs or Swiss cheese. I guess it depends on whether or not the thing that impales us is removed or not. That's kind of, I guess, how you would medically classify something like that. If at all. I admittedly do not know. Okay, that's a fake door, so I don't even understand why it's there at all. I mean, I guess it's realistic, you know, having doors that aren't necessarily important in any regard. Because, I mean, you break into something, not every single thing you bump into is going to be something useful, so... maybe that's how that works. Who knows? You'd have to ask the game designers.
There's an enemy. Be careful.
Yes, I'm well aware of the enema. And and when I said that, I did not mean enema, like, you know, the medical procedure. Okay, I keep expecting to find people, but it's like, these guys have extraordinarily wide areas to patrol, so I keep managing to just walk past them without having to fight them. Which on one hand is awesome, but on the other hand, like, yo, I kind of need the experience, don't I? Alright, well, first things first, we do that. And you know what? I'll do it a second time. There we go. And it takes care of him, otherwise he was just gonna hit us when he got back up. I realize I'm more so just kind of assuming... Oh, boy. Boy. I'm just kind of assuming the fact that, that this thing doesn't have a weakness, and I could probably do a little experimentation to figure it out, but at the same time, I mean... I kind of have a method going for me already, so it's not that big a deal. Bap. Alright, come on. Bip, bap, Solomon, bip! Alright, and then smack him with a stick! When in doubt, stick smack! And... oh boy! Yeah, actually. I was expecting at least 2 knockouts there, and I got none. All in all, a very awesome surprise for me. See, that's the optimistic way of looking at being a pessimist. Alright. We got Swift Strike, light physical damage to all foes 3 to 4 times, which is basically a slightly better version of Rampage. Okay, well, no, that's actually a dedicated, like a guaranteed 3 to 4. Whereas this could possibly be a 1 to 3. Okay, so it is, I'm right in the sense that it is just an upgraded version, though. It's just even more upgraded than I was giving it credit for. Okay, that takes care of that. And, okay, for a second there, I thought it was gonna, like, ask me to, like, open this stuff up. Glad that was not a thing. And it's a switch. Doesn't seem as though there are any active traps at the moment. Well, there's a first time for everything. Did something just move? I wonder what it was. Didn't feel very far away. Probably should have scoped out the whole area before I did that, so, because now I'm gonna have a hard time figuring out what changed.
There's a shadow. What do we do?
Okay, well, I guess it was a good thing I went in that room, otherwise the floor would have collapsed. And peekaboo, I see you. Give me a face, shabba-dabba-doo. Alright, now we've got this. Feel the wrath. Oh, you're both weak to powers of the mind. Ha-ha! You fools! You've chosen the incorrect person to do battle with. Granted, it's totally possible I couldn't have that ability, and this would be much more difficult, but still, take what you can get. Punch this monkey ape! Monkey Man! Name that reference. Okay. Everything's good, everything's good, everything's good. People are, which, we are getting a lot of level ups in here, and I gotta be honest with you, I am okay with all of that.
Alright.
Okay.
Man, that was easy.
So I guess,
There's a treasure chest.
can I go this way? Was this what I turned off? Okay, well, I got some dust-crusted gear. And the further I get along without, and the further I go without cleaning those things, by the time I finally do get around to it, it's probably not even going to be all that good. Not the best plan on my part. I can apparently just get the teacher to do it, but at the same time, I also don't know. I called her, and it just continued to do the thing. There's some kind of button here. You want to push it? Yeah, I want to push it. And bazam! And that's how you do that. So there was a passage hidden behind the wall. I wonder if there's a way back there. I mean, I'm gonna say probably, considering, you know, the rest of the map that's currently available. And the secret passage to crawl through. Although it's not really much of a... It's not so much of a secret passage as it is more of a cat door. Like, pretty much anything could get through that, unless you were exceptionally fat. But nobody in this group is. Unattractive video game protagonists. What? That's unthinkable. Okay, let's see. Whatever involves me not getting caught by one of these dudes. Just grab the first person who gets within distance. Alright. First, we take down the monkey. Then we take down the snakes. In the animal kingdom, I can't say that I ever expected, you know, the monkeys and the snakes to, you know, band forces together to take over the human world, but at the same time, I mean, if any two species were gonna do it, it'd be those. I mean, you know, that's how we get Planet of the Apes and stuff. Alright. And it's also how we ended up getting that one movie called... And look it up. That's actually what it's called. It's just a bunch of S's. It's a horror movie about killer snakes. And it's just called... Like... I don't know how many S's, but like put 7 in there. You'll probably get the movie.
All right.
That's just bad. That's just not a very good title.
Even break a
Show me your true form.
There we go. Ran right past you, you completely oblivious doofus. Okay, let's see. You are weak to the guns. Alright, the guns and the wind. I mean, in the context of, say, like Legend of Dragoon, where they associate roses with, you know, the wind, we could call this Guns and Roses. But that would be a tad bit of a stretch. But I still felt the need to bring it up anyway, because, hey, you know. What other opportunities am I really going to get? I'm not sure how many games involve both roses and guns, so. Well, that was quite the sneeze I just snoozed.
That was
Woo!
easy.
Alright, well the good news is my nose is clearer. I can actually breathe through the dang thing for a little bit. Ugh. I suffer from perpetual allergies that prevent me from being able to normally breathe through both of my nostrils at the same time. At best, I can hope for one mostly working, but still being messed up. So I end up forcing myself into mouth breathing far more often than I am happy to admit. Okay, ow. That was just rude. Okay. Okay, and I don't think we have the... I don't think we're winning the numbers game there, Morgana, but I dare say we're equalized. However, the advantage we do have is pretty substantial. There we go. So I should be able to continue going. There we go. Yep, everything's working out just fine. Okay, well, things were going well, but now everything is going terribly. Okay, well, hopefully maybe let's do a little bit of that. We have SP to burn, so it's fine to be using this. Swift Strike! Yeah, okay, that'll work. That will definitely work. And use the fire, unless these are the ones that they're... Okay. I kind of forgot if these things were immune to that or not. It's hard to remember every conceivable, you know, weakness and advantage. Okay, yeah, no, it was electricity. Well, at this point, I feel like it's unnecessary to do that. There we go. Now we're no longer surrounded. So what are you even gonna do about it? Zippity zap, son. Gonna zip zip zappity zap you. It's because it has increased evasion. Literally everybody missed. Every last one of us. And you get a second turn. And you get a third turn because life is never-ending cruelty and suffering. Ah, making me regret not hitting you with a wind spell. My goodness. Would have cost less SP in the long run. Oh well. If we're as close to having to leave to use the calling card and whatnot as I think we are, then everything should be okay. In theory, Of course, I don't know that for certain. There could be an entire second half to this dang dungeon. Just seems like everything's going okay. It's that... Okay, yeah, do we... We'll just need to get another shining gem. Did I pass one? This is unfamiliar to me. Okay, hang on. Let's use... Oh, we can go down there? Oh, okay. Let's see. Did I miss something of great import? Was it inside this room and I was just too dumb to notice? Oh. Okay, actually, this coffin has a different design than the others. Does not make you wonder why. We should probably open it and get attacked by a monster. Oh, or find a big ol' honkin' button. Okay, sure. I was expecting some kind of spooky spirit. And now we've opened up another one. I just heard something. Okay. Perhaps that was the other room that I was in that seemed pointless? Or is it just over here? Nope, never mind. Not the room I thought was pointless. That room still is. Alright, let's just push another button.
Hey!
And, okay. Secret, now that's a secret passage! Okay, I gotta be honest, honestly thought I was probably going to have to, like, I don't even know, like, I don't know, run through the entire dungeon again to see if I missed something. Yeah, I see ya. Keep your pants on. I've got more important things to deal with than you. Well, I feel like that was just stupid. Ow, 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 ow. And then this is happening. Okay, well. This time, let's spare no expense when it comes to the killing of the evils. Just use a little bit of the wind! And then we'll use even more wind! There we go. Okay. I guess it's as good a time as any to start experimenting. See if this Anubis fellow does have an actual weakness. Certainly possible, it just seems unlikely. Okay. At the very least, wait, aren't you the things that are immune to that? Yeah, okay. So, definitely not worth doing that. We can do the Swift Strike! There we go, and we landed a crit! Okay. Still can't recruit you, though, so... Sorry to say, doggy dog, but you're just not gonna be able to get out of this one. Although, we did not take you out, so that's unfortunate. The good news is we're no longer ambushed, so I mean, that's a thing. Yeah, massive curse damage. Whew. Did you just call us a show-off? Dude, you're the one using arcane magics. Using your dark and light magics like you're some sort of master of both domains. You ain't nothing. Bad dog. Bad dog.
A spectacular victory.
To quote Strong Bad, Anubis. More like a noob is you. Alright.
Okay.
Well, that certainly happened.
Done and done.
And the guy that was behind us decided, I'm sure the people who just... I'm sure that other guy managed to get him. I don't really need to, do anything. Alright, there we go. Slam, bam, thank you, ma'am. Get on the floor, let's jiggity jiggity jam! Ta-da! Fancy! The pathway of light is quite impressive. Seems we'll be able to pass over it. It's not going to disappear while we're crossing it, right? Well, this is a little scary. Well, technically, it should be completely impossible to have hard light, but we're currently in a weird little dimension where that really doesn't matter. Okay, here's a question, though. We've been that way? Oh! Yeah, we have. Oh, well, there you go then. Okay. That confused me. I was like, wait, there's 2 ways to go. How have I already been here? The paths are crossing. The streams have been intersected. The dream is collapsing. Some other movie reference that you know of. Alright, somehow that mummy almost spotted us, even though we were miles away, in comparison. Alright, whatever. Give me a face! Guess who didn't remember to heal? This guy! Alright, that's certainly a problem. Oh boy. Okay. Huh.
Calm down.
How does one get through this? Okay, I guess I'll do that. And then I'll cut Anubis. And I'm pretty sure... Okay. I have a plan. My plan is a good plan. A very, very good plan! Okay. Now we go to items. This is why I bought so many of these things! Yes, okay. Let's see. Didn't I have something that restores... 200 to... Yeah, okay. Then... This should be enough to at least keep us from immediately dying. Unless this happens. Oh, okay, never mind, we're good. Okay, take him down. Never mind, I forgot you could do that. Surprisingly, yes. Was not expecting Ryuji to be able to survive that. Good for him. I mean, he's the tank of the group, so I mean, like, on one hand, I shouldn't be surprised, but, like, I always interpret him as more of a physical tank than, you know, a magic tank. Then again, I don't think there's actually much of a difference. I just always assume there is when it comes to games like this. Alright. Yep, let's just heal ourselves up. There we go. Okay. This room seems a tad bit suspicious to me.
I found a chest.
Yes, yes, we all have eyes, Makoto, thank you. Not that I don't appreciate it, but still. Okay, whoa, retention vest, turquoise, rubies. Let's see. I don't think you have a retention vest, and that's a better... Yeah, there you go. Congratulations, Ryuji. Oh crap, 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 forgot there was another one. Well, that's somewhat humiliating. Okay, well, the good news is these guys are absolute baby potatoes. Oh, An is very upset. Oh no! Now it's more susceptible to literally everything. Okay, add a bullets in that gun, so that's something. And then we'll just do this! Ta-da! Like, hey, check that out. You managed to make it significantly worse for that one Anzu guy. I do not understand the point of of rage. It's not a benefit in any way. You're making your opponent stronger. Like when an enemy uses it on one of us, it's like, okay, well now they're stronger, and they're not very smart, so they're not going to target them more than most likely. So it's just like all you're doing is making us stronger. Okay. And when they use it on themselves, we're smart enough to be able to work out that strategy to attack them while they're, you know, susceptible to more damage. So it's just yeesh. And we've got, ooh, another safe house. I don't know how I'll feel about that, I don't.
A safe room. Oh, thank goodness.
I'm going to take this as a sign that it is, in fact, a good time to take a wee little bit of a break. And the next part, I feel like it's safe to say we're definitely going to be finishing off just about everything here. And I do mean that, like, we'll leave, we'll give the calling card, and then we'll come back, and we'll do everything, and it's all going to be in one compact video of awesomeness. Granted, I don't know that for certain. I'm just kind of hoping and assuming. Either way, I hope you had a fantabulous time, and I'll see you all in the next one. Later!
You never see it coming.